Think about subscribing and becoming a member of the Berserker family.
Alright, come on in, hit the like button, think about subscribing if not already. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, but most importantly, welcome to the Berserker family. So this is my honest opinion / review for the 2025 Netflix musical action film called K-Pop Demon Hunters. The plot here is, for centuries, 3 warriors are chosen to become a defense against a world of demons that collect souls for their underworld master, all while masking as pop stars. Here are some of the voice casts. So when this came out on Netflix, this was a huge viral thing going, making people nuts going around it. I personally only knew they are demon hunters and that they are K-pop artists. I personally avoided this for a while because I'm honestly not at all a fan of modern pop music or K-pop and J-pop music. But when the female leads sing, it was terrible. And even there was a couple, like 1 or 2 songs that, I was kind of vibing to be honest. But for the most part, the boy band was where it got painful for me personally. Next to the whole fans being extra. The typical, like when you think of the Beatles for the older generations fans, or Taylor Swift type of Swifties type of thing, that type of thing. It's just, it for some reason, it just makes me cringe. But I will say the action was interesting to watch. The glowing weapons was cool, and I like the art style combined with the rave kind of cyberpunk colors to it. It kind of reminded me of Arcane a little, or at least the art style did. But even though the story was interesting to a point, I think the constant comedy was what kept me going, because it was slightly over the top goofiness and made it fun and super funny half of the time when there wasn't music going on, to be honest, and when the music wasn't going. But here's my rating, my honest personal opinion, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Look, each their own on this. Again, it had a fun feel to it a lot of the time, and can definitely see why it got so much love, but it's really not my type of film. I was struggling to get through it, but clearly it wasn't made towards someone like me. It was definitely made towards kids and K and J pop star fans. Now, for you older people or people who are not in the loop, from my understanding, K-pop is Korean pop and J-pop is Japan pop. All sounds to me the same, just different language. Whatever. Again, each their own. No hate towards them. You like what you like. I physically and mentally can't stand listening to pop music, specifically modern pop music. I like the oldies, like maybe certain 90s stuff and certain, pretty much most of 80s stuff, but that's because I grew up with 80s stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was tolerable to a point, but I think the high aspects of this is I like the story to a point, but it was the comedy that got me, and it's how kind of animated it was with the animation at certain spots with the faces and stuff, kind of put in mixed into the arcane kind of, I guess you'd say, animation. But yeah, always leave your thoughts though. Keep them respectful, but always leave your thoughts. I read those, no matter if I respond or not. But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting day. So watching this. But yeah, so I remember I love you all. Please stay safe. Spread love most importantly. Skull.